stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day, or hope you had a wonderful weekend. As we head into business, because we're going to get down to business. I learn something every single time that I go live with you guys. I was just thinking about this actually when I was about to go live. I said, you know, I learn something every single time that I go live with my crew. Every time. I challenge myself to be on point. I challenge myself to look at the facts and not play with my emotions, and to look at the charts and to get into the charts. So look at the money pouring in. Let's just take a look at Fiat Weekly. People are buying Bitcoin on this Friday night, like you read about. People are buying Algorithm. Big news for Algorithm. They're the first blockchain to be completely proof of stake. Seriously, guys, this is a big deal. Like, this is probably one of the biggest deals for any one of these coins. There you go. Okay. So I just wanted to sorry, playing games with the audio. Just wanted to put this on your radar, guys. This is a big deal. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Let me catch my breath. Ran upstairs to get a cup of water. As the countdown was running down, I was like, oh my God, I need some water. I'm like, oh my gosh. I want Cardano at 80 cents. Well, good luck, because you'll probably never get it. Better take a nibble now. Put an order down there and see if you get lucky. Okay. So let's get into the chart. Oh yeah, so Bitcoin, people buying Chainlink, a little bit of Ether, some XRP, some XLM going down tonight. VeChain, people just jumping in. You know what's funny is once something 10x, then people know what it is. Oh, that's VeChain at 9 cents. XRP. Watch VeChain blow up, hit $1 quick. I'm telling you, 10x from here. The 9 cents, these 9 cents coins are $1 coin. I'm telling you, man, I've seen this game before, but this one is going to be a bit different than the last. I'm telling you right now. Eric, man, I don't think you're going to get anything below a bill, man. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you saying that. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for giving me your most precious asset, and that is your time. That is your time. Can I get an amen for crypto, my friends? Can I get an amen? Shout out to everyone here on the weekly candle close. Usually the most a lot of people watching basketball right now. So if you stripped yourself away from basketball to come here, that's another thing, because I secretly kind of want to watch some basketball right now. Shout out to XRP Musa. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at Mana for you guys right off the bat, because I'm just going to tell you that I think this is the hottest trade. The one that's primed, the one that's ready. The one that is ready to rock. So, why is it Mana? Well, a lot of people missed out on Engine Coin, and they want more. Okay? And this is the closest thing. The land is getting bought up like you read about. You see what I'm saying? So, Mana, man. Mana's getting ready for a big move. And I see it getting up to the $1.80 region fast. Probably that's the pullback. Back to this support region. So, this is what I see. It booms up. Might even flag here a little bit. Booms up again. Might overshoot it with a wick. You never know. Might go higher. Might come to it. At least it's going to come in this region. So I say here, wicked up. Come down. Play games. Bounce. And then do some more damage. And then we'll find whatever pattern it's in at this point and get a measured move to the next location. That'll probably be like, you know, that's what I end up doing. I usually find like, oh, it's in a wedge. You know, and I'm not guaranteeing any of this. This is just like how we play it. And then I would have taken this measured move, and we'll say, okay, well, I see Mana getting all the way up to, 272. And that's more than likely to happen just because of this bull run in general. But this is my projection for Mana, and I believe anything under $1 right now is undervalued. So tonight I should have named the live stream top 3 undervalued projects. My most top 3 undervalued projects out there. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for jumping on in. Really appreciate it. Is Sand gonna go goodbye aside from mana? Well, Sand already did his did some serious moves. We'll take a look at Sand. Thank you for bringing that up. We'll take a look at Sand. 8 or secret with an 8. I like that. That's interesting. What's your top 3 undervalued? Top 3 undervalued coins. Okay. 2 of them are probably known, a little known, but one of them is just on the low. One of them's on the low, but my top 3 undervalued coins. Okay. Lifer, will you take a look at Moment and look at Alpha? Just understand how you read the current chart. I'm learning, and I like to cross-check my opinion. Oh, but of course, man, isn't that nice to have that ability? Be like, hey, I couldn't find that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't find what and so I created what I couldn't find, and that's what I think that's what every business should be about, right? Is creating something that, you know, if you had an issue, if you had a problem doing something, just not getting the sound they usually would. Hold on one second. Let me just double check something here. Just not getting the sound that I usually get. Want to make sure you guys are. I think I know what's going on, actually. Oh, all right. Is what it is, but it's fine. I'm in mana. I'm watching this one like CRV. Yeah, just baby this trade, and it's definitely gonna pay you. It's definitely gonna pay you well, without a doubt, without a doubt. Baby this trade, and it's definitely gonna pay you. Shout out. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, Lifer. I know one of your top 3 is TRAC, isn't it? Never even heard of that. What is TRAC? Never heard of it. Interesting. All right. Interesting. Okay, so mana is one of my most undervalued coins right now. That's why I bring it up and I start off, right? Undervalued. Not talking about, people aren't paying attention. Okay. Nimik. I think undervalued right now. $0.015. This thing is just getting started. I know it looks like it's going up a lot, and it has pumped. It's done its thing. Look, 489% gains, but I think this thing is just getting started. And I remember I used to talk about Nimik on the channel. On the low, I'd just be like, Nimik. And I believe Nimik is worth just tossing a few hundred in and watching it ride to the top, because this thing is just getting started. We could see it at 30 cents, just like it followed Matic or any of these big coins. Nimik. Undervalued coin, man. People aren't paying attention. I think some people are, but some people aren't. Nimik. I'm going to look at Sand just because you asked me, but Sand is not, you know, I mean, it is, to me, all these coins are technically undervalued, in my opinion. Believe you me. I believe they all are, but there's some that are just like sleeping. But they're all in these pennants. You just got to wait for the pennants to play out. It's that simple. Buy the bottoms of them. Keep taking nibbles. Keep nibbling in here. And one morning you're going to wake up and the thing's going to be gone. And just make sure you get enough of your position and to be happy. And then be patient and wait for the big leg to come out, because there's going to be a leg like this. And it's going to make its way on out. And we're going to see Sand at about $1.10. So, I don't know if you guys remember my 4-cent buy. I wish I kept it. I was in at 4 cents, sold at 12 cents, 12 and a half, you know, did my thing, and, you know, moved on. But, wow, had I just left it in and done nothing, I would have made, and I put $2,000 in, so the 4 cents would have, wow, 40, 10. Hey, it is what it is. Would have been like almost $25,000, $30,000. Unbelievable. Off of 2,000. That's what this market can do if you're patient. See, if you were patient and you bought Sand the day I bought it that time, coming out of the bowl, and it was pattern recognition. This bowl looked a lot like Dot, and I compared it to Dot and saw how Dot blew up from the right, and I said, I think Sand's going to do the same thing. And we took Dot's chart. Remember, we took a fractal. I don't know if you guys remember this, but we took a fractal on Dot. We put it over Sand, and I said, I think Sand's going to go up, guys. And a day later, bam, 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 bam. And look again, you know, you go to the 1 hour on that and you look back on that time and you see again the falling wedge with what? The 1 hour interacting with the 200-day moving average. And it could be the 4 hour. Luckily here, the 4 hour didn't happen. It was down here. But even then, whenever the 4 hour starts to interact with a pattern, I mean the 200-day, whether it's in the middle, on the downside, towards the left, it's a sign that something big is going to happen. You know, here, look, it just kind of grazed the bottom of this. Didn't really come near it, but had the pattern kept going, you know. But it was there on the 1 hour. And so now we're seeing that again. And I'm telling you, this is the beginning of big legs. Like if we go to the 1 hour, we're probably, right? Look at, what do we see? What do we see? We see that 200-day creeping through the bottom of the pattern. I'm telling you, this is a big catalyst for something big to happen. This is what we saw right here. Another leg for almost every coin is on its way. I feel it. I see it. There is a wave for crypto coming, and I see it in the charts. I see it in the patterns. It's coming. It's like it's brewing. So pack your bags again for round 2, because you ain't gonna see these prices again. Not until things come down. Oh yeah, relentless. What's your opinion on SafeMoon? I plan on seeing if I can get a 50 to 10x, taking out double my investment, 2K, and let the rest sit. Sound good? Alt season is coming. Buckle up. Also, SafeMoon having a decent pump. Let's take a look at SafeMoon, because I am heavily invested in SafeMoon. I have about 4 Gs in SafeMoon. We'll take a look at what's going on with SafeMoon right now. Finally bookmarked it, guys. I did it. I know you guys saw me write it in like 1,000 times. And now we can just jump on into SafeMoon. Sorry for my allergies. If you hear me, it's probably going to happen for the next few weeks until I get like cleaned out. But nice pump back up for SafeMoon. Nice pump for SafeMoon, guys. And we are the nerds of the week. No, I'm just messing around. But we are, though. But it is what it is. We love this. And look, man, I said SafeMoon would go up, down, up. I said I think it's going to come on out of this. Looking with the bullish divergence. And look, SafeMoon. I think it's going to climb all up to the top. So here we go, baby. SafeMoon doing its thing. Let's take a look at where it is here. I like that ERN, man. I think ERN's just getting... A lot of people are going to sleep. 28% is nothing for this coin. We'll take a look at it also on the CoinTrader Pro. But let's see what's going on with SafeMoon. Shout out to anyone who got into SafeMoon with me. We're going to ride. Oh, we up again, baby, because we got into 0.9. So we up a little more than 50% now, riding it out, doing our thing. So shout out to anyone up in SafeMoon. Quick TA on SHR while you're on CoinTrader Pro. You a smart man, Wrenchy. You a smart man. Shout out to anyone in Team SHR, man. We were holding that down for a long time. We've been... Woo! Sorry, a little excited. Sorry, I might have hurt your ears, so I got a little excited. Let me calm down. Woo! sorry. Woo! Yay! Wow. Nice, decent pump tonight for SHR. People finally woke up, found out. Wow, big leg for SHR coming. Big leg. Yes, I drew a big leg, but I'm telling you, the last few times I've done this, the legs have come out. Again, same thing that I discuss consistently on the channel, but interaction with the 200-day moving average. While the pattern is coming through, I'm telling you, you use this to your advantage. It's the simplest way to play. Go to a bigger time frame, see if you can catch it. Find it on any time frame. Begin to build a position around the 200-day. Look right there. Look what happened right there. What happened? Boom. There's the 200-day moving average playing around. It's this yellow line. I should make it better. Let me make it even more clear to all of us, even me. You can always do this, guys. Thicken up your line. So look at my 200-day right there. Chubby, right? We got even a little close. Even when we get a little close to it. And there it is. Look, 1 hour. We're touching it. Bam. Catalyst for a break to the upside. And we're gone. Right there. We're playing with it right here in a pattern. Look, are you guys learning something? Is it just me, or am I do I go over this too much? Or are you guys like, no, like this is what we want? Let me know. Am I being a Debbie Downer on this stuff? You know, whatever you guys want to call it. This coin will $1 and go in so early. This is actually life changing, and it's not even late right now. What coin are we talking about? SHR? Yeah. We're gonna make a lot of money. Harmony. Yeah, Harmony is unbelievable. Harmony is big. Justin Sun. I agree, man. Justin Sun's the worst, man. He annoys me. I love him, though. I love everyone in crypto. You know what? Cheers to everybody. I'm not going to be negative. Harmony on beast mode. But shout out to my SHR team. Did we hit 8? Wow, 7-7. Right now, we're in the middle of a hot pump. SHR right now pumping and flagging out. Let's go back. Let's go to the 15-minute. Wow, it's flagging out. SHR actually is hot right now. Right now on the 15-minute, man. Watch SHR. It's got a little bit of ways to go. Looks like you can get a pump out of SHR tonight. It's the trade of the night right now. I got to be honest with you guys. It's got the juice. Look at it. Look at it on the 15-minute. Low stochastics, ready to turn up. This thing has got moons. Got moons in it. It's got 1, 2, 3 moons in it, man, baby. Let's see the last time it was right here, and it went from here to here. We'll do a little bit of, I love doing this analysis with you guys. And we'll show you, you know. And what I'll do is, we know it's not going to do exactly this, but I take this because we got nothing. We got nothing else, right? So I take this nonsense that I just drew, right? And that's like my fractal for like what can happen. All right. And then we take the bars pattern. All right. And that's my fractal for what could happen. All right. And I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, it looks like it looks like we could do some stuff tonight. And how long would it take? That's what I'm trying to figure out for you guys. Like, I'm trying to do some crazy 8 hours. Yeah, so like 8 hours, I think you could get, you know, another 16%. I don't know. Again, none of this is financial advice. And don't do anything I do on this channel, but this is hot right now. This is hot right now. SHR. Shout out to Wrenchy T for throwing that out there. And let's get it. We got to get into the weekly candle close, what we came in here for. Even though we all don't want to. All we want to do is talk about altcoins all night. And I know that. That's all I want to do. I don't want to go into the weekly candle close. I don't. I'm serious. I mean, I'm not being serious, but you guys know what I mean. Like going over Bitcoin's like doing your homework. But like looking at alts is like playing video games instead of doing your homework. And I just want to like play video. You know, it's like that you're a kid in your bedroom and you're like supposed to be doing your homework, but like you'd rather just play video games. And so you're like, I'm just gonna play video games all night. And it's like, no, you gotta go do your homework, you know. So no, I'm just joking around. I love you guys. I ain't sleeping before Jorge hits $10. Yeah, stay up all night then. Which altcoin do you think is the best right now? Just stay up all night, take Adderall, be like, stay up, I'm drinking monsters. Anyway, so we going over Sands. Sands gonna go up to $1.10. It's been written. The lifer has blessed it. It's been done. $1.10 for Sand. Sad you can only double up on some of these coins. You know, the time was 4 cents. You know, when it hits $1, you'll have done more than a 20x, right? You've done like a 40x, 50x. 50 times 4. No, 4 cents. Yeah, you do like a 25x. Sorry. Like I can't do math. Anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for the love on the Sunday night. We're gonna get into the Bitcoin now for the weekly candle close, and then we're gonna take your requests. We're gonna help you guys. Let's look over your portfolios. Tell me what you got. Tell me what you want to get. Tell me what you're thinking of getting. Tell me if you want to sell something for something else. Shout out to Simon for jumping on in. Simon, stay tuned. Stay with us, man, as we ride through. And just to guys show you who you're messing with, because people should know who they're messing with, right? Like what I mean is, what kind of person are you spending your time with every single day here? And you can see, man, we've been doing Bitcoin, and as we did Bitcoin, you're gonna see even back here, man. A month ago, we're calling for 2 months ago, we're calling for 54K, about to explode. Big 54K coming 2 months ago. This is when Bitcoin wasn't even close. Not even close. Talking about rent at 58 cents. Rent's now $1. Nice quick double up. We're talking about DOT breaking out right here. Oh, look, this is the day. How crazy is this? I was just talking about this, guys. Guys, this is crazy. I was just talking about this. I said, remember when I talked about Sand and I juxtaposed it next to DOT, and I told you how Sand and DOT look so much like each other. Look at this. And I copied DOT's chart and I put it on Sand, and like 2 days later, Sand exploded, guys. And it was pattern recognition. This is insane though, because I didn't know this was the episode. I swear on my bejesus, and I can't. So today I thought about it, and then look at, I have hundreds of these things on the page, and I clicked on the one that, wow, 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 wow. I'm sorry, I'm just like in a weird place. I'm just in a weird place right now because that is just crazy. What's up, brother? I haven't been on your streams for a minute, but I'm here now. Shout out to Crypto Tech, man. Me getting hit with the love, staying up all night and super chatting. This is how a life arose. Yo, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. David Ducarno. David Ducarno. You're the man, dude, David. David Ducarmo. I love it. David Ducarmo, man. 3333. The Wizard. I'm looking at the glass, but I haven't really done my research. Okay? Think you're more stoned than me. Hey. Be easy. Be easy. It's Sunday night. Be easy. Take it easy. I'm just messing around, but take it easy. Take it easy. All right, but anyway, we talked about the weekly candle close every Sunday night, and that's what we're going to talk about. But look at this. We were just talking about DOT earlier, and we were talking about pattern recognition, and we had seen how I was saying how, like, one day, remember when I talked about Sand, and then I was just showing you guys like how in the past, like how we, and look, this is DOT now. We're talking about Kusama at 107. We're showing you it's gonna, like, I'm just saying, man. We're talking about OMG $4.27. OMC Go. Talking about Ren at 58 here. Aave at 200. I mean, the list goes on. Hedgic back at 30 cents. 36 cents. Anyway. Talking about Bitcoin going to 54K literally on January 18th when nobody was saying a word. Look, I got it. It's at 36,000. I'm talking about 54K. Bam. This channel was ahead of its time, and this channel was doing amazing things, and we're going to continue to do that. So I just wanted to show you guys, so all the new people, everyone who came in, you know, just want to show you what's going down. Should I sell Matic for Mana? I don't know if that's a good idea. Avix and SKL. Wow, you guys are loving it. Vidit BTC, please. Okay, so hold on. Let's see. I got a piece of paper. Harmony, one. Harmony, David. We're gonna relish in David's one love, because he deserves it for being up all night with us and throwing in there. We're gonna relish in his Theta love as well. We're gonna take a look at Theta in one with David as he loves this. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at AVAX and SKL for Hugo. Shout out to Hugo for jumping on in there. Appreciate that on a Sunday night. All of you, you rock. We're gonna look at this TRAC. If you guys want me to do a deep dive, send in a super chat, and I'll do like a serious deep dive, and we'll spend some time looking at the market cap comparisons and will really give you like my full-blown would I buy it, would I not buy it, is this something that I'm gonna really jump on type of thing. If that's something that you want to like kind of boost your portfolio, or just to get a look at what you think the lifer would do. Again, none of this is financial advice. Okay, it's all for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Okay, so we got a bunch of nice tickers coming on in there. Appreciate that. Fun in Israel. You got DNT. Will Brown. We got VIDT. Okay, BTC. The pairs would be nice too, guys. The pairs would be nice. Can I make the listed request on the PM Next Live so you don't need to write things down? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can do that, man. Anytime. Of course you can. STPT CTSI QNT TRACHTR. All right, cool. Yo, what? Keep calm, yo. This guy's so bugging out. Okay, we're gonna run on into the weekly candle close on into Bitcoin. So here we go. Okay, so shout out to everyone here on the weekly candle close. Let's get to business. Let's get to business. Already acting a little funky. Bitcoin falling out of what I call the pattern, breaking back up and getting that, what we call a bearish retest, and bouncing back out. Pretty weird that it happened right there into my pattern. Entry and exit did not occur. Bitcoin got rejected by the pattern. So that was negated. Okay. Sad to say. We could pull the pattern out and play games and say, okay, well, it broke back in. It broke back out and in, and it's bouncing off the pattern. It depends. We have to see. Keep calm and don't do drugs. Yeah, you got to stay off the drugs, man. Okay. So what I see happening, in my opinion, my humble of all opinions, which, you know, may or may not matter to anyone here, but it may. Who knows? It's up to me or you. Who is who, and what is what. Anyway, let's take a look. We could be doing this. We could be doing something like this. This is somewhat legit to me. Okay. And this could be Bitcoin. This could be Bitcoin right here. What do you think about Pundy X? Ooh, deep dive into Pundy X, huh? All right, let me finish the weekly candle close here. So right here, projected for Bitcoin, I have sideways action, man. I really do. This was a good low. 56,000. Or what is it? 55,850. Decent low. Nice low for Bitcoin. Trying to throw a little hissy fit at us, but it wasn't bad. And we always get the last spike to the bottom. Now that actually fits in. Hold on. That kind of fits in with the fractal. We always get the last throw to the bottom. It looks a lot more like this fractal here, the first one we had, right? Anyway, let me look at that 4 hour. Try to span this out. Yeah, so see how we come up and then we always come back down for the last low? See how similar they look? You'll see what I'm saying. Watch this. Now they're not going to be exact, but I'm going to pull a fractal on this. First white, I'll take all my work out, but I still look. First of all, I see Bitcoin breaking out and getting all the way to 78,400, you know, 79,000, you know, approach somewhere between 78 and 80,000. At this point, there's going to be like, you know, $1,000 moves that are just kind of wicked up in there. So there's going to be some big moves. Mantra DAO. Yeah, Mantra DAO is creeping up on everybody a little bit. I'll be honest. I'm happy that you talked about Mantra DAO, because to me, I believe it's a steal where it is right now. And to me, that is one of my undervalued projects. We have Mantra DAO. I also believe VeChain is one of the most undervalued projects out there. I really do. I really, really do. In all honesty. VeChain. All right, 56,700 Bitcoin swimming around. Let's see, worst case scenario, it does break down again. But right now, it looks pretty good, right? I like where I have it right now. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty healthy. It looks like it's just independent doing its thing, right? What do you guys think? Doesn't look too bad to me. Now, it hit support. See this green line, the support level that we broke? And I said, you know what? We have to, this would be the line that I would be okay with. And we came down to there. And we talked about this on the channel because I know I went over the green line. Because if I have a green line, we discuss it. Here we're going to have a little bit of resistance. Again, we'll have a little bit of resistance here and so on and so forth, you know, as we get on our way up to the top. Now, if we broke this level, we would have went to 53,700. And if we broke that, there would have been a pretty nice drop down to about 50K, 51,000. So far, so good. 200-day moving average is moving up. I like what we see here. Nothing unhealthy in the moving averages. 4-hour actually is pointed to the upside. Might be a little curve down, but I believe we'll just get a flip up here. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I think this is just going to eventually turn to the upside. Might be a little bit of downside for a little bit of time, but for the most part, I think that's a bullish sign that we're going to eventually come up to the top. You know, that's just my opinion, but we could double bottom, like a giant double bottom, and even if we do that, you know, but I don't think so. I think we roll up, come to the top of this pattern. I think we play pattern games right now and go sideways a little longer, let these alts continue to go, and eventually every day another alt is going to fly. That's just what it's going to be. Right now, the 1 hour does suggest we go to the downside a little more, though. So a chance we come down and double bottom, we might test this level again. Just watch Bitcoin's looking a little bit bearish just on the 1 hour right now. If I was going to do anything, it would be a short, but just watch Bitcoin. It's definitely playing some games going back and forth. Let's take a look at the weekly candle close. I'm bullish, though. In the next, like, week or 2, 3 weeks, I'm very bullish. 75, 80K. I'm believing we're going up, you know. We're going to clear all these lines. Take a look at the weekly candle close now. Wasn't a great candle close. Bit of a hammer here. These are bearish candles. Bearish hammers, you know. They did get bought up from the bottom, though. They do show signs of bullishness. So suggest we do now have some support and resistance lines on the weekly. So weekly support 51,000, which is great. I mean, to have weekly support that high, weekly resistance, right? 57,000. And then of course 61,000 at the all-time high. A little bit of weekly resistance right here. So here's the weekly candle close. Here it is. It just closed. The next one's going to close in 7 days, right? Right here. So here's the new candle right here, but we're going to take a look at the weekly candle close for everybody here on Bitcoin. And we'll zoom on in for it, guys. We'll really get in there. Why not? Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy for you guys. So here it is. This is the weekly candle close right here. This was it. I'm going to read it out for you. It opened at $58,976. So think about that. It opened up at 58. So we were riding high last week on that Sunday night as we came into Monday, and Bitcoin was doing great, right? 58,000. And it would have a high of $60,633. 33 showing its head up there. Interesting. A high of $6,633. 60,000. Excuse me. $633. Beautiful high for Bitcoin. And then it would come down and have a low of 53,271. And this candle would close on the weekly at 57,000. So lower than the last week. Lower than the open. So a red candle for Bitcoin as it closes lower than the weekly open. You know, nothing compared to that green candle that it's had. Look at that. So it's slowed down. The momentum has slowed down a little bit. Look at, you can see, look, 2 huge weeks. Nasty red candle. Nasty red candle. Look at that. That's an engulfing candle. We would have called that a red engulfing, but no. did not play on the weekly. A lot of people said that's going to be an engulfing candle, because look, you can fit this entire candle in this candle, but it wasn't the case. It wasn't the case. It was not the case. That's how bullish Bitcoin was, right? But you can see, a little bit of selling pressure for Bitcoin if you just look at it on the bigger time frames. But that's the weekly candle close for Bitcoin, guys. That's really gonna show us, and we did it. We can all say, we all went. We didn't watch basketball for a little bit. We took a break and we watched the weekly candle close. Now, what do we see for the weekly for Bitcoin? Well, we see Bitcoin back up in this pattern. It does suggest that we want to test 50K one more time. That's what the weekly's telling us, right? If it stays, usually these are the channels. I don't believe in them. And I'm not saying I'm perfect and, who knows. But I just try to be a realist, and we know that everything moves in a pattern. So there's a chance we test 50K one more time. This is pointing to the downside. You know how you have the double bottom here? That could send us down one more time on the weekly. I do like that we're reset on the weekly stochastics, though. That's telling us that not too long from now. So we could go to 50K one last time. Why not? Why not test the lows while you're here? That's what I'm saying. Like, you're at 56. Why not flood the floodgates? You know what I'm saying? Watch the weak hands. And that's why you got to watch out, man. You really got to watch out with stop losses right now. In my opinion, you want to be accumulating your coins. You want to be looking at where you want. You want to be grabbing bags, 5, 6. You want to be. This is how you beat it. You either take all my calls with a stop loss. Again, and none of this is financial advice, but you join the Telegram group, and if you take the calls, you take them with a stop loss, and you day trade this market, and that's okay. That's your strategy. You'll be fine. You can do that, okay? But you need to change what you're doing. You don't open up 10 trades when Bitcoin's looking iffy. You open up 10 trades when Bitcoin's looking better. Like right now, Bitcoin may be on a little rocky, going sideways. So Bitcoin weekly candle close. What do we get out of it? We get a little bit of bearishness. We get an idea that Bitcoin may want to go sideways or to the downside a little bit, right? And again, I'm not saying that this couldn't be possibly the pattern here, and Bitcoin wants to just start making a new trend to the upside. But for now, it's more than likely we're doing something at least like this, and Bitcoin wants to test at the very likely 50. That's what the weekly says. We don't spend a lot of time out here on the weekly, but last time we were this low on the weekly was good things. Good things, right? We had an enormous move. I mean, this got us all the way. The weekly got us from, no lie, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000, all the way to where we are now. Can you believe that? Look at this. I mean, this is nuts, but it's true. This one move on the weekly right here, from Alt V to where we are right now, which is pretty nuts. That was the whole move, man. And we're getting back to the bottom again, which is pretty crazy because we're now, look, if we look at the stochastics, we're now getting right to the same place we were at when the move began. Right? If we just look at this, and I'm just doing this for game's sake. I'm just doing this for game's sake. Not saying any of this is a guarantee. I'm just using this for game's sake. But if any of this occurs by the way it would occur again, and we would see the same thing I'm showing you, the sideways behavior and the breakout of the pattern, and we would see some type of similar behavior in the stochastics, and we're just playing fun games here. We're just playing fun games. I mean, $100,000 Bitcoin. By what time? By August? It would take that long? Wow, interesting. Saying we would hit 80K in July or in June. That would kind of make sense. May, we go all the way up to 75,000. Interesting. But April, we'd go sideways for the whole month of April and May. Probably not going to happen. These are funny predictions, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's just funny to see, though. To take these ideas and see, it could be a bigger move. This move might be stretched out a lot more than this. But this is what we do here on the weekly candle close. We play games. We take a look. We have fun. We go out. We work outside of the box. We do things that you don't see on any other channel. We bend the minds. We bend space. We make projections. We have fun. We use the parameters. We do our homework. We love the charts, but we have fun with the charts. And remember that charting is an art, and no one does charting the same. Anyone that tells you that they do is a robot, and no one is a robot but me. I'm a robot. Anyway, I'm just this guy's. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. So that was the weekly candle close. That was invigorating. Raise your hand if that was invigorating. Invigorating. That was amazing. Yeah, you're right. David Ducarmo. Bitcoin can go under 50K, no problem. We'll still go to 100K either way. Yeah, I just burned 800 in futures. Yeah, man, futures is the worst. You know, I'm being honest. I think it's just meant to take your money. I really do. I really do. Shout out to Love Learning, you sweetheart. How's everything? Okay, let's take a look at what we're doing here for Bitcoin dominance. Coming all the way down, back up, hanging out. Look, I showed you that we were in the inverted head and shoulders. I told you, look, wow, isn't that crazy? That was the actual measured move, and we did hit the exactual measured move. Wow. On the weekly, came back down. Interesting, man. So we were doing work on the weekly on this a long time ago. Still projecting us going to the downside, and so far so good. We're staying in this channel. We really are. And yeah, we moved all the way down on the daily. Daily's still curving up right now, suggesting there's a little bit of bullishness for Bitcoin. We may be bouncing off that bottom trend line for Bitcoin, so you never know, man. Even though Bitcoin looks bearish, watch it, just you never know. But right now, we're suggesting one of these, that this wants to come to the upside. We'll see. I'd like to see it break this trend line and begin to come to the downside. I wouldn't be mad if this was the actual trend here. This could be the trend, and this is what I'm hoping. That this is the trend, and it's going to come down. You see? And so we're going to see something like this. We came up, we came down, we came up on that wick. Came down, we came up. Will we come back down and just continue to the downside? This is what I would like to see. So the battle of the patterns actually plays out right now. Do we actually go to the upside here? And do we stay in this pattern and then go up or down at this point? So we'll find out very soon. I like to do this. This has been helping me out a lot. Helps me really with my trajectory. I say, what's going to happen? Well, I put two patterns up and I play the game. And whatever one, it's like a game of chicken. Like two cards coming at each other. Which one does the thing? It's whatever does, you know. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 1 inch, man. Been looking at 1 inch too. Playing games 452. I still suggest, look, holding this line though, which is really good. Holding the support line, which is insane. At 4.4, 4.9. I really like what I'm seeing there, holding that line. Absolutely beautiful thing right there. So, as we see that hold the line, you know, anything is possible, anything can happen. But I like that. That is holding the support region. Especially daily support, which is actually very, very, very strong. You can see we got rejected. 1 inch came back. 452 looks like a nice little place to get into 1 inch. Again, still above the buy zone. Still hold this trade. No reason to close this trade if you took it in the Telegram. So shout out to everyone here. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the live stream on the weekly candle close for Bitcoin. Aave. I like Aave right now. Look at Aave. Laying itself out right here. Only a matter of time till Aave explodes out of this pennant. Looking beautiful on the daily. Low stochastics. Lack of movement on the MACD. This thing is a steal. Look how beautiful that looks. It looks like a Corvette ready to hit the highway, man. So if you like a solid project that you're not going to lose money in, it's just going to continue to go up. It's like a savings account that pays you Aave, man. 141% gains coming out of Aave all the way up to $900, man. Hi, Sam. I heard someone say Cake going to pump soon. If you had a choice between Theta and Cake, short or long term for fun, what are your thoughts? Thank you. Short term Cake and Theta, long term Theta, maybe a little bit of Cake. Honestly, if I had to pick, I'd have to put like 70-30 Theta Cake. I just think Cake is more like Binance Smart Chain, and it's great and all that, and there's movement for Cake, and I'm happy for Cake, and I love that I have Cake, and I think it's cool. But is it Theta? No. Like, is it a place where people are getting T-Fuel to watch movies? Does it have a deal with Sony? No. You know, who has? If they were two cars, I don't know. I would have if I had a I want to say that actually. You know, you probably know what I was going to say. If I had what would I do? I would have to pick Theta. You know, I would have to pick Theta. Okay, we're going to take a look at one. We're going to take a look at one and Theta in that spotlight right now. That was a great question, and thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate that. Love learning. Really, really appreciate the super chat. Every little bit helps, and that's the nicest thing. Wow, look at that. One went up. Really, really nice. Doing damage, as we say, all the way up to 17 cents. Can you believe this? I remember this coin was just pennies. This was a penny coin. It wasn't even a penny. Wow, one has gone up 17x. If you would even put $1,000, if you would just limped in for $400, $400. Let's just say you were like waiting tables, your job had stopped due to COVID. You scrambled $400 extra and you ate ramen noodles one week instead of actually eating anything else. And you could scrape up $400. You really could have. 400 times that 17, and like you'd be sitting on $6,800 right now. You could now sell half, or even just like you could sell like $1,200 now and flip that into 2 Uniswap coins that are probably going to at least triple, double, or maybe 10x. Next thing you know, you're sitting on 4Gs in your MetaMask wallet and Ethereum, right? Because and now ETH starts to move up. Now you got 4,800. You sell half of that. You start flipping coins. You start staking some of that. You buy some 1-inch. You stake that. 1-inch begins to double, triple. Next thing you know, you've turned $400 into a crypto movement of over 50K that is earning you money a month, staking and flipping. And I'm telling you right now, it is possible for every one of you to do this. You just have to believe it. You have to get it in your head that it's possible, and you have to start making moves right now. You could take $400 and begin to change your life right now. And I'm not blowing hot smoke where you know I'm talking about. I'm being honest. Like, this is dead serious. It happened to me. It happened to you. It could happen to anyone. Many people I know. I wish Chrissy Fouts was here. She'll tell you about how she got into one coin down in here. Asked me one day, what do you think it'll pump? I said, yeah, one's a great coin. She's like, I'm going to take it. I like one. I mean, now it's got big news. And that's why I'm getting into Moki Swap. All right, I'll take a look at Moki Swap right now. But thank you for asking about one coin. Shout out to David. And Moki Swap. I like this, man. 000 Kamichi Swap. Look at that. Yeah, I couldn't get it. I had to go to CoinMarketCap to get Moki Swap. Why I like Moki Swap is it's integrating one in Harmony Chain. It's a new swap that's going to have one and Phantom on it. Right now at half a penny, Moki Swaps, I think it's going to do something amazing. It's the 3,212 coins, so it's out there, man. It's out there. It's out there. But MokiSwap.io, a decentralized DeFi coin for the entire world. The initial release is built on the Binance Smart Chain. The base token Moki can be mined in our BS farming pools. You can swap for Moki. Harmony One is proud to integrate Harmony One into its portfolio of supported blockchains. We are building one of the earliest production DEX platforms on Harmony. So start using our Harmony DEX. So to me, if you believe in Harmony, you believe in Moki Swap, and they're going to have MFTs, API analytics, Harmony and staking pools, Codex names, cohesion through interoperability, Binance Smart Chain, CoinMarketCap. And I believe they also said they're going to have the DEX is going to have Wow, the Harmony DEX right now. Already running right there on Harmony with the one coin. This is the Harmony DEX right here, man. Unbelievable. Things are moving so fast, man. Unbelievable. We're trying to keep you guys up to speed every single day with what's going down. Yeah, man. Good to buy Alpha now. Went down considerably. Let's take a look at Alpha Finance, baby. Let's take a look at Alpha Finance. After we look at data. Sorry. Just gotta love your data, man. Data on the way to $10, man. Easy. Gave a trade for Theta. Said this is the buy zone. This is your stop loss. Here's your sell zone. You can see it right here. Set up perfectly. And Theta's on the way to my sell zone all the way at $12.24. So look for Theta to continue to the upside. Double dopping right here on the daily. Still has room to go. Crossing that dotted line one more time. Yeah, Theta can still double top up here. I like what I see. And even the one could stay up here. Theta's pushing. Theta's just continuing to move to the upside. If you own Theta, if you have Theta, Theta just continues to do what it's supposed to do and make people money, man. Theta going all the way up to $9.87. And I don't think it's going to stop, man. It'll have little pullbacks along the way like these sideways action. But look, it just forms another pennant. You buy it on the bottom of the pennant like I teach you guys. This is what you do. Whenever you see something going up too high, go to the 1 hour, 2 hour, find a pennant, make a pennant out of it. I tell you guys this all the time. And you buy down here, you buy down here. Now, I know other people have other strategies and they do other things. But when it comes down to what I do and how I do it, this is what it is. So, yeah. That's all. I just wanted you guys to understand that, you know. Yeah. Because I do the same thing over and over again. And you can see how, this, no matter the scenario, big pump, little pump, beginning of a pump, things just getting started, you know, no matter what it is, you play the pattern, right? Like here, and you play the bottom of this patterns. Once you get the pattern understood, you play the bottom of it and you wait for it to break to the upside. And it's the same scenario here as it is for there, it is for here. And we're seeing it play out over and over and over again. The crypto lifer basically handbag. And it's just what I do, and it continually puts me in a position to win. And it actually saves me money because it gets me in the best place where I'm able to take advantage of the trade. I like XCUR, baby. I talked about XCUR. Anyone see my video about XCUR? Recently made a video about XCUR. Shout out to Brad on Crypto. Love your work, brother. See that 2 months ago. Doing their thing, man. People coming in. Shout out to every hand on the channel, man. Really. Shout out to all the views, 648. And I just threw this out today, talking about some coins on the porch, you know, just getting it in. Yeah, here's me talking about XCUR here. Low cap gem 6 days ago. Really liked XCUR. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in. Appreciate for sharing. Okay, we're going to keep moving on with the tickers now. Now we're going to take a look at AVAX, AVAX. I like AVAX right here too. I've been honing in on it. I've been honing in on it recently. Again, don't worry about everything. See cup and handle for AVAX. I see it just continuing, bouncing off of the 200-day moving average, making a new move. You know, you could cup and handle it. You could also put it in this position here. Let me show you. That's why I'm open-minded to always build more than one scenario. To me, that's what it's doing too. Just forming this up and down area. It's going to get tied into this pennant before it breaks to the upside. Look for it to just some more sideways action. But it's only a matter of time till you see AVAX come all the way out, man. The big exchange, good connections, great project, nice team. You know? I see Avalanche doing great things. Good following. Gets talked about in enough channels. Arcane Bears, all about it. Yeah, 175% gains coming out of AVAX. So look out for that. I surely could feel it coming. So AVAX, man, doing damage. Only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, guys. Thank you for coming on in. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. You guys rock, man. You really do. We hit 3,000 subscribers today. Unbelievable day. So there's AVAX. That's what I think is going to happen. Well, that's what the chart conveys to me. It's going to stay bullish, man. Look, you can see we're in these uptrends. You can see something's brewing, man. Just remember, collect your coins right now. Don't stress. Just listen to the lifer right now. Start to pack your bags and relax. Look at that. Start to pack your bags and relax as the music changed. Right for me at that very moment. You would think I had a DJ playing for us right now. The way that changed like that. Unbelievable. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for so much for coming on into the live stream and being here every single night. Every single day, actually, 9:30 a.m. The live stream, if you're new, the live stream is every single day at 9:30 through the weekday. Saturday, it's about 11:15, 11:30. And then on Sunday, there's the weekly candle close. I figured why not make it the weekly candle close, right? We're going to get into the next act after that. TRAC, which I don't know anything about. I'm going to have to look at this. Origin Trail, TRAC on Bittrex or KuCoin. All right, or USDT on BTREX. Okay, interesting. We'll take a look at the BTX pair. BitTrex. That's what it's supposed to be called, but everyone calls it Bittrex. Okay, well, this is bullish. Number one, right off the bat. You can see interaction with the 200-day moving average. Whenever I see that, I'm telling you guys, whenever you see that, use it to your advantage. It's that simple. That's where you start taking nibbles. You know, say I want to put $2,000 in. Say I want to put, I want to put 500 in. I want to put 300 in. Whatever you think you want to put into the trade, tell yourself right now, allocate, and then make more than one buy. You know, I want to. Let's just say hypothetical Jimmy. All right, there's a hypothetical trader named Jimmy. Jimmy wants to buy TRAC because he saw a good trade. Jimmy drew a pennant. Number one, Jimmy saw it on this. And let me show you exactly what happens. Jimmy saw this on the Crypto Lifer channel. Jimmy went to coincharts.cointrader.pro and he typed it in. He typed in TRAC. Okay. Jimmy copied Lifer's idea that he saw. So he was learning something and not just copying something for no reason. Jimmy then kept this open on his computer and saved it or went back each day. And Jimmy said, I want to put $1,000 into the trade. Jimmy then bought his first $200 here. But the price came down. He bought another $200. But then the price came down here. And looked like it was going to really change the pattern. But the pattern was just extended a little bit. Like so. Which has happened. But the price started to bounce one day. And it looked like it was going. So Jimmy bought again. Right in there. And my whole point is eventually the chart finishes. Okay, and we find out what the pattern really was. All right. And no matter what, you bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then we're gone. All right. So just listen to me. We're getting tight and we're getting ready. This TRAC looks very good to me. That's what I'm projecting. Okay. That's what I'm projecting. So do your due diligence is what I'm trying to say, right? And what I'm also trying to say is it's not going to hurt you to just bring this up, copy what I'm doing, make these lines, do it during the live stream. Like, I'm right here. Then ask a question. Go join my Telegram group and post it in my Telegram group. Focus on one or two and see if you can master it. Try to do one or two things. Make it easy on yourself. Don't make it so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. So Jimmy getting that bread. Lifer is the man. Jimmy was stacking that bread up big time. Track fundamentals. You guys are funny, man. Oh, man. All right, so let's take a look at Mana. All right. And Matic. Someone asked, like, should I sell my Matic for Mana? And honestly, like, I wouldn't sell my Matic for anything. I believe Matic is a hot coin, and it's worth just accumulating anywhere between 35 and 40 cents. Okay. Fell out of my accumulation zone. All right. So, look, I'm not always right. Right? But that's why I change my projections at all times. And we just talked about that. I just showed you that. So now my buy zone changes, right? Still believe we're all right. We're above the 200-day moving average. Nothing too bad, nothing too shady at this point. Sorry about that. I'd still accumulate in here, man. I really would. Do you guys think of hot? We love hot coin, man. We really do. I've been buying hot. I put $100 on hot a long time ago. Hi, Sam. Again, do you have holding a ratio on T fuel to theta? Just wondering. Thank you. No, I just have theta. I have no T fuel at all. I have to be honest. I'm sorry if that's a horrible thing. Yeah. So Matic right here. Look, double bottom too. Bottom. I like what we're seeing here, and we're making a bull for Matic. Probably just a cup, maybe even a handle. You never know, but we'll just keep watching Matic, and I would just continue to accumulate Matic. It's looking bearish right now on the 2 hour for sure, though. And it's looking all right. On the 4 hours, not too bad. 1 hour still looking bearish, too. So just telling us we're either going to go sideways to the downside for a little bit. What do you think of Encash? I think Encash is good, make you money. I do. Again, none of this is financial advice, though. And I think we all already went over Mana. Mana was the first thing that I talked about at the beginning of this live stream. And I just see that it's in a pennant. It's doing well. It's interacting with the 200-day moving average in the 1 hour. I like it. 4 hours, very healthy. We're seeing a little play with the 21 and the 50. I'd like that to kind of clean up and the 21 to get above it, which I see happening. And then I even made a projection for you, up 77%, possibly going sideways, maybe coming back down, correction, bouncing back out, but eventually getting all the way up to $2.71. So I know they love playing with GRT, but look, that's my buy zone for GRT, and it's right there at the 0.5 Fibonacci. After coming down off the 6, we have it sitting here inside the Fibonacci chain, you could call it, levels. And yeah, it's kind of bouncing up, and I see it in this beautiful buy zone. Again, 4 hour interacting with the 200-day moving average at the bottom of the pattern. Also, what we really see, and what I keep emphasizing here, is we see the left shoulder, the head, and now we're just making a right shoulder, I believe. And this thing's going to break its way on out of here in only a matter of time, and in a big way. So, yeah, I see GRT not long from now doing that. I've deleted this numerous times on the live stream, and for whatever reason it never saves that delete. We'll figure that out one day, won't we? But from now, but definitely inverted head and shoulders. I like this, man. Keep it nice and low for us, man. Anything below 180, I would take GRT all day long. So let's take a D Harris asked for what, QNT and HTM, I believe, right? Quant stamp, I think you want, right? That quant, baby. Correct me if I'm wrong. That quant stamp. Okay, I like this coin, number one. Why? Well, it hasn't done what a lot of other coins have done yet. Still showing promise, but look, like sand, boom, right? So this is kind of doing this $45. Don't be surprised by a big price. Look at the pattern. So quant stamp tells me that big things could be coming for it, especially after it breaks this level. I mean, that's its basically all-time high, because it has, to me, it is, the all-time high is up here, but to me, that's a fast gap. So when I see something that far away from a gap up, and then becomes its all-time high, which means, you know, sky is the limit at one point, really. You know, we could just extend our gains to gosh knows who where. So anyway, yeah, I like what we're looking at here for QuantStamp, and I think actually it makes me want to take a bit of a nibble on QuantStamp, to be dead honest with you. Bigger time frame, bigger pattern, 4 hours showing me that are we possibly in this ascending triangle here, running out of room, you know. So yeah, wow, got a few things going for it here. I like what we're seeing here on QuantStamp, right? You know, say it ain't so. Is this a smaller cup with a handle? I'm just being diversified in my portfolio ideals, in my mental portfolio of shapes, if that makes any sense. I'm diversifying my mental portfolio of shapes. Which shape are we in? Is this the cup, and is that really a giant handle? Is that legit? Never really seen that. A little bit exaggerated, right? But I'm not going to say it ain't so. This could be the cup and handle. We could be continuing to break on out. So regardless, we do get to throw this up here, and that gives us at least some type of place. You know, and then obviously that previous all-time high. So wow, yeah, I see some gains coming out of QuantStamp, and I like what I see here. Interesting. Yeah, wow, I like this. I like this though. I do like it. I think it's not worth. I think it's gonna blow up. We see this pattern a lot. This cup kind of movement here, and it hasn't done what we've seen for a lot of other big coins. So like it can be up in here somewhere. $300, $400, $300 coin fast. You know, this could 5x, 10x, in a blink of an eye. Honestly. So yeah, I like what I'm seeing here for QuantStamp. Thanks for bringing it to the channel. Appreciate that. Good work for you. Good work. Good work. Not wasting our time with that nonsense. HTM up on Hit BTC, which we don't really trade on. I don't have a lot of Hit BTC action. Let's take a look at that. This looks a little QuantStampy. Yeah, it does, man. And to me, wow, yeah, a matter of time. Look, forming that cup, and these come up out of the cup and usually break on out. This is what I would get to the nitty gritty now and like zoom on in really. I make just the price my window. And I'm sitting on like these nice big 30 to 30 inch monitors. I'm seeing the price like gigantically in my face right now. I'm making my levels of support and resistance. Just getting to know what we're seeing here. Look at the double bottom play out. Just want to always point these fundamentals out. Just always be fun with the fundamentals. And then look, measured move, right? Like, how did we get the measured move? Swing down and swing low, right? Bring that to the place. Look where the price went. I'm just, you know. And like, yeah, you're not going to be perfect, but you're going to be damn close. So, and we may even still get there after this bounce out. And now we're hitting this support line too. So now you want to see, we hold this, we come back down, and these are just places where, you know, you could take your nibbles. So you can nibble here, you can nibble there. God forbid you come back down here, you nibble one last time. I mean, you hope you don't. And then as you come up, maybe one last nibble and you're gone. And those could be your 4 nibbles, and you got to be patient, you know. And you could get a nibble here, nibble here, nibble here, and it could go up and then back down. But that's why you never know exactly where the price is going, but you set your levels and you get in. And you get convicted into a project. This is HTML. Interesting. You asked about HTM, which is funny. But I can't. This is all I can find. I'm splitting gems, man, here. Thanks, life. Awesome teaching, man. What do you do, Solana or Binance Coin? I would do them both in a hot tub jacuzzi. Come here, Solana. I'm going to do you. My bad, man. That was so wrong. So wrong. But what would you do? Would you do Solana or would you do Binance Coin? Who would you do? What coin would you do, man? Would you do it? Would you do that coin? Morpheus Labs, man. Wish we were in on this one. Wow. And these are the cups that we talk about. And look, it's funny, but even on the daily, you can see the cup and handle, guys. And this is what's fun to me. Is like, oh, missed opportunity. And you know why? It's just like, find the cup and handles and ride them out. I don't know how many times you guys have heard me say, like, find the end of a handle and hold the F on. And I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. Find a cup and handle and hold the, like, boom. Like, wow, the action on this thing, right? Amazing. 2 pennies up to 11 pennies in 3 days. Big action today alone. Look, cup and handle. Beautiful cup and handle. Wow, I wish we had known about this, guys. Look at the cup and handle playing out. Like, it's just like, it's insane. It's insane. And watch this. Like, watch how you skilled. This is how you skill. See this bottom piece to the top piece? This is how you skill it. This is how you skill it. And like, you got to be skillful with this. But look at that. That's how you skill the top. That's how you skill the top every time. And this would have given you the measured move every time. Say it ain't so. Like, I'll do it 100 times and you could be like, no, no, you got lucky. It's just the price was already there and you got lucky with it. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like, do I replay this stuff? Anyway, I wanted to show you, but that's how you skill, man. It's how you want to really skill a bowl. Lowest price you can find to the highest price before the reset. That's going to be your Elliott wave. 1, 2, 3. And so wave 3 equals wave 1, man. Bam. And you try to get the trajectory somewhat right. If you get it real right, like perfect with it. Oh yeah, see, like, so let's watch this now. Insane, right, guys? Beautiful. Could you do SHR again real quick? Are you kidding me? What do I look like? A cab driver? Do I look like a New York City cab driver to you? Hey, get this guy the... Hey, where's my admins? Get this guy the... out of here. No, just... Why do you want SHR again, man? Let's see. Can you do SHR? Why? Why do you need a SHR? On a Sunday night, huh? Repeating myself on a Sunday night. This guy over here. This guy over here. Yeah, really getting to me, huh? He's really pushing my loins. Anyway, wow, SHR is going heavy tonight. I see why. You want to get me excited. Well, we're on our way to 8 cents with SHR, man. Wow. Shout out to everyone in SHR, man. Wow, look, I even said it was worth getting into right now. I think it had more juice. And look at this thing. Pumping to the upside, man. On the 15-minute, just ride this 15-minute till it gets up on high on the Stokes and then get out of the trade. That's simple, man. We have a ride to run, though. All the way up. 16% more gains for SHR. Come on, SHR. You can do it, baby. You can do it. Get to the target. Get to the target. All right. Now we got to get over, we got to go over SKL. Okay. We'll throw a little. We got to go to VIDTC. Okay. We got to go over SRT. We did quant, and we did track. We did all those. So we're doing well, man. We're doing well. Thoughts on algo? I love algorithm. I love on and look at this MITX exploding to the top. I would definitely take profits right now, immediately. I mean, I would have sold here. Here, I still think it can come down now. Even here now, what you want to do is you open up the 15-minute and you want to grab a Fibonacci retracement. This is what you do after all the fun cup and handle stuff we had. That was all fun and games. It was a blast. Look, we watched it move too. That was pretty awesome. I thought we had a blast doing that. That was fun. We've never done that on the live. I just learned how to. I haven't been doing that. So 0.5 Fibonacci came down into the pocket. 618. Not a bad place to accumulate. So you might want to nibble here. Not the whole thing, but take a nibble. Because you could come lower. You might take a nibble there. But if not, and you start coming up and you respect it, then you nibble here. So you watch it now. You play two ends against the middle. Here you take your first nibble. That way you're ready to split them. It gets you committed to do the right thing once you're in a little bit. You say how much you want. Then you start buying 1/5, and then you start making sure you buy 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you're gone. And then you ladder out the way you laddered in, and then vice versa, and you keep doing this as the price goes up and down. You don't play yourself, okay? Hey, have you all looked at BitTorrent? Yeah, BTT, not my favorite coin. I sold it off once it got a little bit of a pump. Up, down. Wyckoff accumulation. I see it's in the cup and handle now, though, so it is my favorite pattern, so who am I? I think it is going to go to the upside now. I don't fight this pattern, even if it's on the 15-minute. I don't fight this pattern. You guys see that it's in what we talk about. And just getting started. Look like it's ready to rock to another place. Again, I showed you how to skill the price action. And you look, it always looks the same. See how this one looks just like the other one? And it's fractals. What were we looking at? MTX, right? And so look, do you want to do some fun stuff? Look at the fractal. Let's see if there may not be a fractal, but let's just see for fun and games. For fun and games. Right? Copy that. You want to just duplicate your chart. Don't make a new one. Just duplicate your chart. Someone give me a super chat. I just want to see if it goes into the cup. It can be like 5 cents, 10 cents. And I just want to see what happens if the cup interacts, or if I have to reprogram the cup. Just want to see if the cup works. That's so horrible, right? What do they call that? Diving for donuts, or anyway. MITX, remember that's what we were talking about? Morpheus. And you can see like the pattern's pretty much the same. I mean, isn't that insane? Like there's this. It matches that upward movement that they always do right before the bam bam. It just skips little motions, but then for the most part it's pretty much the same. And then there's this. Look at that. And then, bam. So, it tells me that big BTT looks like it's about to go to the upside. Look at that. Here you go. Look at the $5. It's so hilarious. Oh, look, it did. It drops into the coins. Sick. Sick, man. The tip chart works. That works, man. That works. Look what you did. You made it work. Just got into Punny X today. I will hold until 2 or 3 cents. There you go. So look, we took this fractal, and we took it from BTT, and we put it on MTX. And look how many pieces of the fractal fit together. They're not all perfect in the same place, but they all seem to fit. Like this fits there perfectly. This right here. And then this fits like right here. And then this fits right here. mean, it's pretty damn close, man. And I haven't even done this before. I did this on a whim just to see with you guys if we were gonna find a fractal. You know, even this is kind of weird right here. Look, these two hills match pretty evenly. I mean, to me, something's going on. Something's going on, right? Am I making this up, or is, I mean, you can see they are purely pretty close. So anyway, just always trying to blow your minds, guys, and take you guys to another level, even on the Sunday night. Gonna get out of here in about 10 minutes, though, just so you know, for the weekly candle close. Thought we had a good one. Started about 8 o'clock, man, and 8:15. Rock for an hour and a half on a Sunday night. You guys are amazing. I need RSR to be on Coinbase Pro. So don't we all need our coins on STRT, CTSI, Cartesia, baby. What are you doing to us, Cartesia? Are you playing or are you staying? So she broke out of my cup and handle. She's now respecting previous support, which is great. I mean, I would just continue to either add to the trade or ride it out. It's going to take a little while, but I like where she's at. And, you know, here was this was the entry at the last part. Again, if you slow it down, you would have seen that the wedge was coming, doing its thing, right? Moving averages in a line, bouncing off moving averages. 1 hour should have had the 200 in line with it or near it. It does now if we extend the pattern. Suggest it's in this fatty. But that means it's going to come off this channel, giant double bottom. So we could be seeing this. See that? Will it come back down one more time before it breaks out? It's a chance. Could it break out from here? That could even be better. And to me, look, that's then the daddy of cup and handles. I know this is crazy, but look at this. I know I'm cup crazy, but I mean, then you have the real big cup and handle on your hands. See this? They're just making the bigger handle, and then it's gonna blast. I mean, and then that has a huge. Look at the target for this cup and handle now. That's this low, like we showed you. And I like how we end up always going over it. See, the low to the high. You skill it. See how you're skilling that? When I mean skill it, is like, you know, the skills of it, because, you know, and this is the same pattern I just showed you, right? Isn't it the same? I mean, and these are like 3 different coins that have nothing to do with each other. But like, there's that move. Then there's this move. I don't know. It's just. You see, look, this is this. Like, it always has the big V in the middle. The second V that's a little higher. Look at that. These two. Are these two. Comes up, then it has like the hill thing. Here's the hill thing, and then it blasts off. And then when we look at the hill itself, and you can just study this stuff. I mean, it always has 2 hills usually. The high and the second high, and then the dip. This is the second hill there. You got to cram them in more. They don't all run perfect, you know, but then it has the fall down. Sideways action. Another fall down. A bigger fall to the downside. You see? Rise up. Fall down. One last dip already before. This looks it right here. Look at this. Bam. There it is. Right there. Look at that. Matches to a T. It's just crazy, man. So look, Cartesi, whoever asked about it, you're making me see something I never thought about. Again, this is an art, not only a skill, but it is an art and a skill. But I mean, if you put in the work, so you can do this, or you can learn TA and do the work, become a master of the craft. And then if you have the patience to watch your entire trade play out, which takes time. Remember, we entered this weeks ago, but I said it was going to play out. On my live stream, I called it a stone cold call. And it will continue to rise. And now, if you're patient enough to make it past this point, this is where the big buns will come in. 112% gains coming. We're getting a wave. We're getting a wave. Cartesi, man. That's insane. Don't forget SKL. Did I blow your mind, man? Robert Cox, man. Did I blow your mind? I hope I blew your mind. You sound like you were thoroughly loving that. So here, we pulled a Fibonacci on this recently on SKL. And you can see it just forming, it's now forming its bowl, right? And this is what I like to see, consolidation. Consolidation, you know, having it bowl out before it breaks out, especially on the 618. So I would like it, you know, this is a place where I would gobble because this thing is on its way. It's only a matter of time. So yeah, I like SKL, and I think it's just continuing, not too much. Reef and 1 inch, man. Reef, what have you been up to lately, baby? Reef 3.8. Oh, you're killing me softly, Reef. You're killing me softly now, huh? Bit of a shoulder, head, and shoulder. That means, you know, I hate to say this. If I have to be 100% bearish on Reef, could crash all the way back to 2 cents if this is a head and shoulder and a rising wedge that breaks 68% of the time to the downside. 2 bearish scenarios heading for it, in my opinion, right now. And I'm holding Reef. Makes me want to bail. And I usually don't like to say that. So we need to hold this level, actually. Very important. We hold this level, we start coming back to the upside, and we stay in this pattern, and then I'm okay. But we come in, we test this 3 cent level. That's no good. We break 3 cents, we come all the way back down. So I would have a stop loss for Reef around 3 cents. Because if we break 3 cents, I think we're falling back to 2 cents. You know? So I would watch Reef really closely right here. Like, really close. Like, zoom in on this puppy. Like, right here, we need to hold these levels. We do have a low. That is a higher low. Thank goodness. We'll take that. You know? But there is a chance that this is a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. You know, I'm just textbook. It's inverted. If we inverted it, yeah, it looks like exactly what we're seeing for a lot of other coins on the other end. So, right, I would definitely have called that an inverted head and shoulder, you guys. You know I would have. So, yeah. Yeah. Huh. That worries me a little bit. I have to be dead honest. And I'm in Reef, and I don't like to be bearish. You see me, it's very rare that I'm bearish. But I do try to give you the skinny and what I really see happening. I gave you 1 inch at the beginning of the show. 1 inch, one of my favorite coins. Anything below, you know, $5 is a steal at this point. 1 inch possibly making that shoulder too, though. Look, you know, funny. So 1 inch copycatting, you know, but it is. We could also slow it down, and I could make a bullish scenario for 1 inch. That it's in this pattern here. And it wants to break to the upside. And it's bouncing off the 200-day moving average, which is a great thing. Our buy zone was down here, breaking out of the bigger pattern, and it already did. I just see it forming this, and then it's continuing to break on the upside. So I'm bullish on 1 inch, and I actually see this is a perfect buy for it here at 450. That would be a confirmed buy. 1 hour bouncing off the 200-day moving average. Not a bad place. You know? Not a bad place for 1 inch. So, yeah. Pundi X, NPXS or NXPS. NPXS. Pundi has like a really like heavy group of people that love Pundi. Pundi almost a penny now. I mean, I think this is the time. Oh wow, look, it's making out of its first cup and handle area. I think this is the time to get Pundi before it gets to that penny. I don't think you want to be paying more than a penny for Pundi X, and I think it's going to get ready to do that. Yeah. I'm bullish on Pundi X right now. I'm actually FOMOing for it a little bit. Interesting. Everyone wants a little NPSX in their life, right? Let's talk about NPXS for a little while, right? I mean, let's just... So anyway, I could see this going up to the upside. I really do. Pundi X going all the way past that penny. And once it does that, anything is possible. So to get it under a penny, probably shouldn't have been buying it even here. And it was just 0.2 of a penny not too long ago, just on March 12th. So this thing has made a nice gain already in the last 5 or 6, 7, 8 days. So, wow. Shout out to all your Pundi Hex holders holding on 210%. And I think more is coming for Pundi X. Looks like it's going to go up. Make a nice little gain here of 65% and more. Shout out, none of this is financial advice, but you can see the cup and handle that Pundi X was in, and it made its way out, and it boomed. And again, same thing, same way you skill it. How do you skill it? Low to that high, right? And then swing that to the upside, and that's going to give you your target, right? That's going to give you your target. See, look. Low to that high. See that, guys? That's going to give you. But then you straighten it out. And you want to make it the same trajectory as this, if you can, pretty close to it. This one would be more stiff than most. And that would still give you the exact target of that cup and handle, which is insane, but I see it all the time. All the time. Buy the dips. What about STMX? Is it still a good in the good PA? STMX. Ooh, this thing looks beautiful. I just like it. Yeah, these are looking nice. Let's take a look at the 4 hour too. Yeah, bouncing off the 21 day as it's about to reset. Look at that daily though. Yeah, daily's coming down a little hot. So daily suggests it wants to reset, come down a little more. You might get a little more pump out of the 4 hour. That's what you're saying. So let's look. Looks like you'll get a little more pump before a bigger reset. Okay. So right here, if you just played that 4 hour, took it easy, limped in on a few different trades at once. Bam, bam. Shout out to 3,000 subscribers today. A milestone in my opinion. I was going to hit 3,000 by Friday. Next week we go for 5,000 for next Sunday. So we're gonna try to make 500 every few days and try to get to 5,000 subscribers by next weekend. We're gonna look for coins. We're gonna do deep dives. We're gonna look for trends. We're gonna try to follow some moves. We're gonna try to start trends. We're gonna try to show people what they should be doing. We're gonna try to get into the trend before the trend is a trend. And in that way, that's really how you become viral, because people are like, well, he was talking about it. Like, look at this, and then bam, bam, bam. It may stretch out to 0.065. Yeah, and I think it could all the way get even higher up here to 1.2. 1.25. This is what this is saying here. So, hi, bro. Love your channel. Can you check Phantom? What's your exit when these move 30%? Let's take a look at Phantom. Ooh, I love Phantom where it's sitting though. We've been talking about Phantom. Phantom's been doing fractals. We took this fractal from down here. This fractal here. So we took this small fractal. See it? And then we put it right here. Very similar fractals moving in similar ways. And, we could see this just continuing to the upside till it eventually breaks to the outside. I like where it is here. Look at Phantom bouncing off the 200-day moving average inside the bottom of the pattern. This is really where things start to heat up. These are really where your low prices occur. Your low prices don't occur right before the pump. It gets low, then there's some sideways. Then they pump. Then you look back and you say, wow, look, that's really where I should have bought. That was the best time. That would have when I got the most. But everyone wants the fast money. Everyone wants the quick pump. But, I'm all about planting seeds. And this is really where you want to start getting into Phantom right now, honestly, because it's only a matter of time. It's really slow rolling. I mean, these moves are getting really slow and drawn out. Whenever that happens, I know something big is about to occur. I really do. Like, I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in the charts. The charts are telling me. It's like I'm seeing it. Look at the Bollinger Bands. We take a look at the Bollinger Bands and nothing else. They're looking tight. They're looking tight. Right here, see them? They're getting tighter and tighter. They're wide. The tighter they get, the more explosive the move. And we're getting tight on these Bollinger Bands. So just something to watch out for, guys. It's only a matter of time. Yeah. We're going to take a VIDT, and then I got to make a bounce out of here, man. VIDT, little bit of a cup and handle, sitting in this long cup. Someone asked me about it before. Hasn't done its thing yet, and that's actually what I like. This is the Bitcoin pair. VIDT, BTC. Hasn't really made its move yet. So, yeah, I like where it is. This is really where you want to buy stuff, man, in the long cups. It's getting harder and harder to find things that haven't exploded yet out of bigger cups. Like now you can only 7x, maybe 10x, maybe 20x. If you get down here in the cup, this is where you 100x, right? So it's a big difference. Like if you wait a little bit more, anything can happen. So is BindCoinDex a legit exchange? Everything seems outdated. I don't use it ever, but everyone tells me it is. You got to put recovery keys into Binance Dex. All right, guys, I'm leaving right now. I'll give you 5 minutes. If you make me do one more, you have to super chat. So if I have to do it, super chat me, and I'll do the last few. Like if it's life changing and you need me to do it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna take a bounce, man. I'm exhausted tonight. Did the weekly candle close from about 8:15 to 9. Already an hour and 40 minutes, and we'll be back tomorrow morning, ready to rock. Shout out, we're rebranding the channel, getting different looks out there. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Saad Tariq helping me out doing that. He's making amazing thumbnails, really helping out the channel. I can't believe it. It's amazing what's going on. So thank you guys so much for the following. Thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers. So humbled on our way to 10,000, on our way to 5,000 by next week. I know we can do it, and then we can double up and continue to make moves. But shout out to everyone here that's making it happen on the channel. I really, really appreciate it, man. I really do. You got to put recovery keys into Binance Dex. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'll do XRP for Robert Cox because I love you, man. Because I love you. Because you've always been a hardcore subscriber. And I love you. You've been nice. XRP, 50 cents. Let's see. Well, it's just in the same pattern that we're talking about for a lot of other coins. Doing this thing here. It's got to fill out, obviously, right? So it's just got to fill out, in my opinion. On its 200-day moving average, might play with it a little bit. But to me, this is what's going on. Something like this. And it's got to just continue through the pattern before it, breaks out. It's going to play games. But yeah, in the long run, I see it getting all the way back up to about 52 cents. But it's going to take a while. A couple days, But watch XRP, yeah. It's in a bit of a cup here with a handle. You can see that. Take a look at the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hours doing the same thing. It just got to kind of run its course. 6 hour. Let's take a look at the oscillators. Yeah, it's about to curve to the upside. Not doing too bad. See, that's curving up on the 4 hour, which is pretty. 6 hour, actually, which ain't bad. Daily's getting up there. It's probably going to come back down, go sideways. A little bit of sideways action, but wow. Giant pennant. Oh, you can see, wow, I have XRP in a huge cup and handle. So there you go, man. With a target back up here to $1.20. So anything's possible for XRP. It really is. And yeah, that's what I see happening. Crypto loves projection. What did he say? He said something similar to me. I didn't even look at what he said. I really didn't. Sam, you're on 3,000 subscribers. So happy for you. Thank you very much, man. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you guys so much for being a part of it, and I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. And the reason this is a smaller, I kind of like this. This is quiet. This one's a little quiet. The weekly candle close. My other live stream is going to get bigger and bigger, but this one's like, I haven't really like made this apparent that I do it yet. Do you think 1K is good to go for a cake farm? Hey, anything's beautiful for cake farm, but I don't like to tell people what to do, man, with your money. You got to know what to do with your money. You really do. Like, you know, I don't know. I can't. I feel, you know, because you never know, man. Anything could happen to me or you. You could. I try to show people what I do, and then it's really up to you, man. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you know, I don't know your lifestyle. I don't know how much money you have. You know, if you're worth $2 million and 1K means squat to you, and you could lose it and never think about it, then maybe, yeah, 1K might be a good idea. If you have only like 10K saved and it's like a lot of money to you, then I don't know about throwing 1K into a cake farm, you know, unless it's, so it has everything to do with where you're at. And for me to answer that question for you is really hard, honestly. So, yeah. So, I mean, would I do it? Yeah, I probably would do it, you know, but that's me. And, you know, so it all depends. It all depends. I know, bro. Just asking if it's a good try to invest in cake farm or not. I do it. So it's up to you. Completely up to you and what you want to do, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, watch, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:30 for the regular live stream. And thank you guys so much for coming in to the weekly candle close. This was an amazing time, and I love you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you. On our way to 10,000 subs. We can do it. You can do it, and we're going to keep it moving. Crypto is life. Thank you again. Love learning. You're awesome. You're awesome. Everybody together, we're always going to say, like we say at the end of every live stream, crypto is life. So we're going to say it here. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. And remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, 9:30. Get ready. Have a good night's sleep. Drink some lemon water and get ready. Clear your mind and get ready to learn, because we're going to do it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you